So here I am again. I just want ladies to comment if you're going through this now. Let me know if you're currently going through it, if you've been through it, if you're a survivor, if you don't know how to get out of it, if you need help to get out of it. I just want you to comment because I can help the best way I can. I can tell you or I can find out. It's so much that I want to try to help you with because it's been times to where when this happened, we were in traffic. We were in a vehicle. And I immediately felt like I wanted to just jump out in the middle of the road and just scream, "Help me. Help me." Because he was the one driving and we were in traffic. I just want to go ahead and tell my story about this one. I've had plenty other things happen, but this is most recent. You can see this, so I'm going to tell you about this. So, he come home one day, and he was kind of tipsy. I could smell it on his breath. No, he didn't skip what I just said. I'm just trying to think. Anyway, he wanted to take us to his brother's basketball game. And I could smell it on his breath, and I was like, I really don't think you should invite us. You've been drinking. I don't want to go. I'd rather stay home. Come on. So I've told him before, previous times, that I do not like to be around him when he's tipsy. But of course, he never listens. So he insisted that we go. So we're driving down the road and he's driving horrible. Like we go in a curve and the curve where it's 2-lane, where the car's going this way and then the car's coming that way. We're turning and he ended up, while he's turning the curve, he's coming on in the other lane. So if it was another car coming and he's going in this lane, they would have hit us. I remind you, the kids were in the car. And so I'm already irritated because the whole ride there, he was driving horrible. And I'm knowing this because he had been drinking. He was fine. He was going 80 in a 65. And I kept telling him to slow down. And guess what? The reply was, "Shut up." Okay. So, Kalani, stop yelling, baby. We get there. Speed it up. We get there and we get out. No. He almost tore my car up. We were going in between some bricks. People were standing there to tell us no parking. There's a huge white sign that said no parking. He still tried to pull in between the sign, and I had to turn my wheel to keep him from driving up on brick where he would have busted my tire open. So I had to turn the wheel, and the people steady telling him, "No parking here, sir." "I'll pay to park here." Just speaking drunk words. "I'll pay to park here." I said, "Look, they said no parking here. It doesn't matter if you pay. There's a sign that says no parking." So we go park. He's halfway in the road parked. We get out and I see some basketball guys walking. And I'm like, they look like your brother. That may be your brother. It might be over. So, like normal people would, they will make sure, But instead, by him being drunk, he has one mind. So he takes my word. All I said was, "That looks like your brother." I said, "They look like your brother. Make sure they look like your brother." I said, "It looked like." I didn't say it was him. But he took my word for it. And he was like, "Let's go." I'm like, "Where we going?" We get in the car and we follow the van that we thought his brother was on, which it wasn't. So we follow him. I said, "Call him." I said, "They may not be him." I said, "They look like your brother. So call him." He didn't call. He said, "Just be quiet. Let's go." So he tried putting his hand on me. He was touching me. I'm like, "Stop." So he hit my hand like, how you would hit a child hand. If they're touching something, he hit my hand so hard. And it was tingling. So I was like, okay. Because he was trying to rub at me, and I was very irritated with him. Because he was driving us around recklessly. We get there, and the van's parked. The basketball guys get off the van, and he leaves. So me and the kids in the car waiting. I see him walking back. So he's right by this time he's walking back with his hands down like this, but he's walking. And I open the door. I open my car door because I'm on the passenger side. I'm like, what's wrong? And as soon as I said what's wrong, he just started punching me. You made me miss my brother game. That wasn't even my brother game. Pulling my hair. I'm like, stop, you know. He got in the car. So by that time, I'm fixing my glasses, fixing my hair, and he started fussing. That wasn't my brother. That wasn't my brother. You done made me miss his game. He's just very upset. He's punching the steering wheel. All kind of crazy stuff. So by that time, it was like a 15-minute drive home. That whole drive home, he was punching me. I didn't hit him. I didn't touch him. He was punching me the whole 15 ride home. Man, boop. You made me boop. You did boop. Just punching me. I'm like, stop. And our kids are in the car and they're seeing this. My son starts crying. He's 2. My daughter's 4. My son starts crying. And Kalani, you too loud. By this time, I get my son because he's crying. I guess he was tired of being in the car seat, whatever. So I get him and I'm holding him. Because by this time, he's steady hitting me. So he's punching me again. I'm like, dude, stop. You driving. Stop. So I was paying, you know, I'm sitting there acting like, you know, it's not affecting me. And he keeps doing it. Kalani, shut your door, baby. Excuse them. I don't know what they're doing, but excuse them. By this time, he punches me one last time, and I have my glasses on. He punches me, and when he did the last punch, I think my glasses, whatever, split open. And I don't know if you can see it, but what his hair is missing right here, it was split open. And my eye had swole up so bad, like I had a huge knot. I never seen that. I never thought I would see that in my life, but it was this huge, and it was bleeding. And my eye, like the white part of my eye, whatever it's called, I can't remember, but it was red. My eye was bloody, and I actually thought I had lost my eye, but I didn't. K-Rock, come here, baby. Come here. Come here, K-Rock. Sorry. Okay. But by this time, I'm steady looking in the mirror to see what's going on with my eye. Sit right here. Sit right here. Here, eat this. I'm steady looking at my eye, and it's red, and I just had to keep looking down. I'm like, oh my God, I just lost my eye. Oh my God, I'm blind. Oh my God, I'm finna lose my vision. I just kept looking in the mirror. And he's seen it. He's like, now I gotta look at you looking like this. Now I gotta go around worry about this and that. Now you done did this. Look what you made me do to your eye. And at the same time, he said he's blaming me for what he did to my eye, for what he did to my eye. So by this time, he's just punching the steering wheel. My daughter, she seen what happened, and she pulled his hair like he has dreads. So she pulled his hair because she was mad. I was like, Caroline, please stop before you accidentally turn around and hit you, and then we're gonna have a real problem. So we ride down the street. My eye swole as a baseball bat, the baseball ball, and blood running down my face. And I remind you, I still have my son in my arms. So my son just kept turning around, looking at my eye, looking at my eye, looking at my eye. He's just turning around, looking at me. And it just hurt me each time that my son turned around and looked in my eye, because this is a boy. His dad is a boy. He's not a man. But my son is a boy. And I don't want my son to think that this is how you do females. It was breaking my heart because my son knew something was wrong with me, and he kept looking at my eye. He'd just turn around. And he didn't hit me no more after that. After he busted my eye, he didn't hit me no more after that. I guess he couldn't believe he did it. But still to this day, I said, I can't go through this no more. I cannot go through this no more. There has to be an end point for everything. And that was my breaking point. That was my end point. Because both of my kids, I'm tired of both of my kids seeing me get abused by this person that they call dad. They're supposed to love their mom, but shows me in the most craziest way I can't deal. So I said, this is the breaking point. When we got home, he said he cried about, oh, you made me miss my brother game. That means so much to me. This and that, this and that. And when he went to sleep, I texted one of my friends and told them my address, called the police to my address. They came, they picked him up. He went to jail. I'm going to leave that story here with you. That was my breaking point. Ladies, have a breaking point. You can do it. Every video that I record, I'm going to tell you, you can do it. You can do it. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You can get away from him. You can have a peace of mind. Don't let him be the death of you. Fear no man. You can do it.